We don't need a whole lot of things to live peacefully, ladies and gentlemen, if we become compassionate to one another. What we need is compassion, being compassionate and kind, kindness and compassion. Oh man, they sound so beautiful. They give you a lot of pleasure in life. Pleasure, a lot of joy in life. Not the superficial joy that we get out of ego, out of competition, out of problems, out of feuds. Long as we get some food and some logic, everything can be okay. Can be okay. We can accept things the way they come. Acceptance opens the door for remedy, for healing. Once you accept whatever it is, it may be a challenge, maybe a challenge, then it remains to be a challenge because it's ego that converts the challenge to problems. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to live my life spontaneously. I like to be on the right side of reality. Here we go. I do the best I can to improve the situation right now and here and now. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that matters in life because the future has to arrive to be taught. Consciousness has to be here and now to think about the future, to think about the future, to anticipate something from the future. And consciousness has to be here also to think about the dead, the yesterday, the past. Therefore, life, life is right here and now. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta try to improve the situation as it faces you. You see someone depressed sitting down somewhere in a corner, give a chance to yourself. Bless yourself by sitting down a bit and discussing the problem. Ask them, what is the problem? How can I help you? It's okay. Life is about here and now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Today, I'm going to tell you my spontaneous life with David. And here is a video, ladies and gentlemen. I will explain what happened later. Man is going to tell you about what love means with nothing, no money, but happiness and enjoy life. How can he do it? How you doing it, bro?
Because God's been good to me, and I realize that all the people out here that have nothing, no sight, no sound, no steps, that we can still see, taste, touch, hear, feel, and pray for people, and give God all the glory. And that's a blessing all on its own.
David, what do you think people need? I mean, beyond accumulating money and stuff like that, what is the basic things that we need?
The basic things we need, a place to stay, food. Number one, we need Jesus. And if you seek him first, like it says in the word, you seek the kingdom of heaven first and all its righteousness, everything will be provided to you. So obviously, when you seek him first, he'll provide whatever you need. We
have to have spiritual connection. We got to love each other. We got to appreciate life. We got to make a difference in the immediate events that we face every day, every time. Ladies and gentlemen, life is about here and now. We got to react to reality. We got to react to humanity. We got to react to human suffering, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? If you got extra money, a little bit in the pocket, just raise it and give it away, man, and bless yourself. Bless yourself. Bless yourself. Enjoy life like that. Giving gives you a lot of things. Therefore, I met my brother in the street. It was so beautiful to see him. Here is a guy that I didn't see for a long time, and we were exchanging love together. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the show.
I've seen him do it many times, and look at Job. I mean, you know, he lost everything, but now we have Christ after Job.
So what do you think we have to do to be in the right? Ladies and gentlemen, what he's talking about is at one adventurous moment of my material life, I had a store that I owned, but I couldn't deal with it because I had no experience of doing it. It was just a very wrong decision. My ego told me to buy it, but at one point I had to get rid of it. Within a year, I just got rid of it. I couldn't even wait to sell it. He was talking about that store, and he used to live in the neighborhood, and he used to come as a customer. He used to pick up a few things, you understand, on credit too. So the experience goes, ladies and gentlemen. Side of the show. What are important to you? Human behavior, like trust, like whatever, love.
What's important to me?
Hit me with something, man.
You are Abraham. And you know what? I love this guy, and I met him like 10 years ago, maybe more, and I had nothing to eat. And this man fed me, and he worked at a store on a humble salary, and he still helped me out. And you know, people like this come around, like I haven't seen him in months. I know God puts people in your life. I've been down and out for the last 6 months for reasons that were not even of my own. But you know what? I still give God the glory. I thank brothers like Abraham here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's unbelievable. I didn't expect this kind of lot. Or it was just about $20, basically. Probably a pack of a cigarette or something. Maybe something more. $20. Just $20. Of course, I have met him a few other times after that. Probably threw some money here and there. Just very little. But imagine how much happiness you can get out of the little change that you can give to people in their dire needs, in their desperate situations. Even $1 makes a lot of difference, ladies and gentlemen. You can buy love through kindness. I'm telling you, I didn't expect this kind of show, but I was blessed. I was blessed. I was just blessed. That's all I can say.
Here, and I love praying for people, and I've seen people healed from cancer, diseases, and many other ailments in the past 2 years, I'd say. So usually I like to pray out of the word, but can I pray for you, brother?
Yeah.
I love you, brother. I'm a humble servant. Like I said, it's not me, it's God. But I've seen many of my friends, my friend Purnell, he was an Army veteran. I'm a Navy guy. He got healed, he couldn't see, and he barely. And,
I love you too, my brother, because you are a good person too. You remember, you took a little money, you bought something in that store. You understand? And then when I left it, way back, you stopped me and you paid your bill. You are a good man.
I forgot about that.
You are a good brother.
Thank you.
Actually, what he did at that time, $20 came out to be $40. Listen, I met him after a while, somewhere. And then we were just talking about the past and stuff. And he said, Abraham, I'm in good shape right now. Remember, you gave me some money? I didn't give you back. You understand? In terms of credit, now here it is, $40. I said, why $40? It was not even that much. He said, God blessed me, so I want to bless you. That's exactly what happened, ladies and gentlemen. And this is beautiful. This came out spontaneously, and I'm sharing it spontaneously. Spontaneous existence. Whatever you do comes back to you. That little change came back to me with this kind of love and appreciation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be kind to each other. Let's communicate with kindness. It's kindness. Because we're all human beings, creatures of God.
Sir. Yeah,
Nice to see you. And say hello to the people.
Hello.
Talk about that.
Yes, sir. Hello, people. I'm grateful for this man and his service to the kingdom, and whatever I can do to bring everyone closer to Christ and talk about miracles and the things I've seen. The birds, and then Abraham came out. As soon as I walked out of here, look at that. As soon as I walked out of here, I was really depressed, down and out. And look, I got a big bite. And I went in there and I came out. The birds were everywhere, out of nowhere. And then here comes Abraham. How you doing, my brother? And
He was feeding the birds. It was beautiful. Nice sunshine. The sun was beautiful. Outside, life was going on. The birds were hustling, and he was supporting them.
needed that because I was really feeling down and out because it's been a rough year. But you know what? By the grace of God, we're still alive. My whole family's dead, except for 2 cousins. And you know what? We're here for a reason. Make sure you take advantage of that reason because God has a purpose for your life.
Appreciate that, brother. And hey, nothing can be better than this. I just came here from Africa and saw this beautiful human being.
My
and
turn.
he's saluting you, man. Dear Eritreans, dear Africans, the whole world. He's giving you love and peace. And listen to him, and I'll see you next time in the next show. Well, that's all about love, and that's all up to you to tell you about it. You understand what I'm saying? You make your spontaneous existence. Actually, by facing reality is the way it comes. Listen, $1, $2, you can buy this kind of happiness. You see a person sitting down depressed, Just take your time, sit down a little bit and chat about what the problem is about. Sit down and try to find out how you can simplify the situation, simplify existence. When it shows up by itself. I had a beautiful day, very beautiful day. I'm going to continue on my spontaneous existence. Different kind of clips, different kind of people, different kind of shows. And please support this channel by subscribing. Xenology is solution with love, honesty, and a good intention. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like it, we're going to come back again. Listen, I wish you the best in your daily life.